quick little video for you. I want to see if you can tell the difference between a $90 microphone and a $350 microphone.
I'm Michael Wright, this Adventures and Things.
Hi, I'm Michael Wright. Normally on this channel I do miscellaneous adventures and things, and I do like interviews and adventure filmmaking and all sorts of stuff like that. So I love to have a good shotgun microphone. So you're probably thinking, why did I buy a $100 microphone if I wanted a good one? Well, I really wanted to see if there was a difference between this Booyah BM6060 and this Rode NTG2. Now, I would assume the $350 microphone is going to sound way better. I am currently talking on one of them right now, and we'll see if you can tell the difference between this one, and I'll switch it up. I'll actually switch it up right now and see if you can tell the difference between them. So I'm on the other microphone right now, and I'm not in the most ideal conditions. I'm in a big open living room. You can probably hear street traffic behind me, but we should still be able to tell the difference between a $100 and a $350 microphone. A little bit about these and why I went for them. They're both super cardioid condenser microphones, shotgun microphones. They're both XLR. They're both battery and phantom powered. The reason why I went with XLR is because I was told by like professional filmmakers that the XLR has a better sound. I personally don't know the difference, but when a professional tells me that, I don't mind being a sheep in that sense and just being like, okie dokie, you know. So I went with the XLR. I can hook it into my Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, which has a mini XLR, but I just get an attachment and it attaches it down to that. The other similarities between the two are they are battery powered and phantom powered, and the reason why I like that is for a run and gun style documentary, it's nice to have a shotgun microphone on your camera when you're running around. You can't always have someone like your subject hooked up to a lav mic. So I like to have the shotgun microphone ready and good to go. If it's battery powered, then I'm not draining the battery of my camera. If I am doing just an interview, like a video like this, I can have my Blackmagic Pocket camera like set up, like plugged into the wall. So then it's powering the camera and powering the microphone. I won't run out of battery. Like my SSD card will fill up before I run out of battery on that because it's plugged into the wall. If I am doing the run and gun style, then I can use a AA battery, so I'm not running off of my battery. I do have a setup with my Blackmagic camera that has an external battery, but if you're shooting long, like if it's a long shoot or something like that, you don't want to have like a really heavy rig that you're carrying around all day. I figured because I'm an outdoor channel mostly that I should come outdoors. There is a road right beside me here, but I just wanted to test it outdoors and see if you could tell the difference while I'm outside. The inside, I honestly couldn't tell much of a difference. Right now we're on one of the microphones and I'm gonna go change it up here in a sec. This is the other microphone. I'm wondering if you can tell the difference between the two. The first microphone was the Booyah, and this one is on the Rode. When I was inside, I honestly couldn't tell a difference between the two, so maybe a $100 microphone isn't so bad. So another little side tip that I want to give you that's for independent filmmakers. I didn't just go out and spend $450 on two new microphones. I bought this one, which is $100. I got it off of Amazon. You can check out my link down below. But I rented this microphone, and this is a good tip for independent filmmakers that are on a low budget. You don't always have to go out and buy your gear. You can rent gear like this. This is $30 for the month to rent that. What I did was went to Long and McQuaid. They're a music store here in Canada. You go in, you can rent stuff for dirt cheap, and now you have yourself a great shotgun microphone for your shoot. If you have a documentary that you're shooting, it's going to take you a month, maybe 2 months. Spending $30 to $60 is way better than spending $350. Yes, the ownership is nice because you can use it anytime, but in reality, how many times are you actually going to use this? I do use it all the time, but I rented it because I'm thinking about buying this one, but I wanted to see the difference between $100 one and a $350 microphone. So let me know if you could tell the difference between them. The first microphone that I was on was actually the Rode NTG2. Hi, I'm Michael Wright. Normally on this channel I do miscellaneous adventures and things, and I'm also a filmmaker. The microphone that we are currently on is the Booyah BM6060. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you know the difference between the two. Okay, so as I'm sitting here editing this video, I honestly can't tell the difference between the two. I really can't tell the difference between the $250 microphone and the $100 microphone. I really don't. I want to think though that the Rode sounds better, but I think that's just me trying to justify the fact that it's $250 more. And even if there is a difference, it's so subtle that I can't really tell. But one thing that I will say about the Booyah, which is also good, you get for $100, you get your little foamy thing, you get your microphone, you get your shock absorber mount, which you just put your microphone in as such. It hooks into your cold shoe like I showed you. And it also comes with this wind muff, or dead cat as some people call it, but I happen to like cats, and I also find the word muff to be funny. So, I mean, for $90, if you're an independent filmmaker like I am, and you got like very small budgets to work with, and you can justify owning a shotgun microphone, then I do think that the Booyah is the way to go. Maybe you're a filmmaker that doesn't have access to go and get rental equipment either, then for $100, the Booyah BM6060 is, I think, a good microphone. In my experience anyways, I haven't seen any issues with it yet. So yeah, I mean, if you're on a tight budget, it's you got to save money where you can, right? So and speaking of making money on YouTube, next week I got a video coming out about how to leverage your YouTube channel to make money, even if you're not monetized, or even if you're only in, like, you're not getting a lot from AdSense or anything like that. There are ways outside of YouTube to get work, to get some money rolling in, so you can maybe go and buy the $350 microphone if you need that. But anyway, subscribe if you want more of that. Subscribe if you want more gear review of me showing you what gear I use. And yeah, and don't forget to get out for some adventures and things.